everybody. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. This is Saturday Solutions. I'm Katie, and we're here this morning. Whoa, did you see that power? Like this, the light came on. I don't know, that was pretty weird. Anyway, hi. Welcome. I'm very thankful to be here. Good to see you all. Oh my goodness. Last couple of nights, because of that thing right there, has been really interesting. Why don't we do a reading and find out what we need to know to do this properly? Oh my goodness. I can tell you, my inner child is tired. Oh, can you tell? Anyway, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Let's do this card thing. You need to look at the cards, though. Got another new layout for you. We'll see you in a second. There you go. Heidi, Heidi, Heidi. Welcome to my table. Llama Turner says hi, and so does the Purity Bunny. We are all here to impart some wisdom on how to tap into our inner child's mindset to begin healing it. So, we're only going to use 3 decks today. Makes it pretty simple. I think maybe this might be one of my shorter readings. I don't know. We're already 12 minutes and 45 seconds into it. I can't believe it. Anyway, this deck is the Soul Helper Oracle by Christine Arana Fader. I love this deck. It's one I use quite often. And in this deck, which this is what the deck looks like. This deck you might recognize. Comes up a lot lately. It is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. And then, of course, our message from our little loved furry friends, the creatures that live with us, among us, and around us. Okay? We're all trying to get our inner child back in line. And so, anyway, first card that we choose is going to tell us, what does my inner child wish to tell me at this time? Ooh, okay. Enter the temple of your truth and learn the value of it. This card is a 19, but it breaks down to a 20 card or a 2. About partnerships. It's about relationships. You'll find your truth by evaluating your relationships. And as you do so, you must do it from a place of discernment, without emotional connection or feeling of loss or gain. Yeah, there's a gate to that temple. But if you notice, I'll get a little closer here. Yeah, so that it'll, come on, focus please. There we go. You notice, I think you can fit through the spaces in that gate, although there is a stone in the way. Get into that temple. To access your inner child, you have to go within. The inner child is the truth. It is who you were born to be, without any of the outside influences or experiences or perceptions. So, your inner child is telling you, I need you. Please come in where I am. I will let you in the gate. And I will show you who you are, who we are, and what we stand for, so that you will know who you truly are. And then that way, you will know how to fight for it, how to value it, how to respect it, honor it, and to choose boundaries for it. It is our inner child that we protect. It is not that critical parent or the adult. It's that inner child. We so quickly discount our inner child when we need to be listening and paying attention to it. This card says we're paying attention to this, our inner child. What does our inner child need to hear from us? Wow. Our inner child needs to hear from us that it's okay to be exactly who you are. Be brave, be yourself. Because to conform to who they choose for you to be and for the decisions they make for you is to die inside. Every little piece of you dims the color of the... Wow, sorry about the fingernail polish. Dims the color of that chameleon that you truly are. We change our colors according to the situation. That's how we adapt. But if you do not go inside, learn about who you are, you can't understand your relationships, your partnerships. Can't even really understand your loved ones until you know your truth. And once you know your truth, you have to be brave and not give in again to what somebody else's truth is telling you to do. You must stand up. This is a time where we are being called to stand up for what we believe in. And you cannot know what you believe in unless you connect with your inner child. So what your inner child is wanting to hear from you is, be brave. I'm being myself. And I'm not ever going to be anybody or try to be anybody else than who you and I connect to, saying, this is my truth. I value who I am, what I stand for, and from this day forward, I am willing to fight for that truth. My goodness. And over here, what actions can we take to comfort our inner child now? She knows you're being, your inner child knows you're being connected because you're making a vision board, or as my dear friend Dolly said in her live stream on Wednesday, making a flow chart of what she's wanting to manifest, this woman is, by making a vision board. This is your steps to create exactly what you want. Even in this woman's vision board, right down to, find my pointer here. I know it's here. Aha. Even down to the lunar cycles it's going to take. What lunar cycle she wants it to happen on. You see? What part of the lunar cycle is she wanting this to be manifested by? So she knows what step to take when. And she's definitely included in her vision board taking care of herself, her health, and well-being. Let's take a look and see what the book has to say about that particular card. Because it is a 33, it is a master number. Whoop. Cruise right past it. And the mantra that you need to repeat to yourself with this vision board is, my dreams have come true. And you say that so much, it's like breathing, and you don't doubt it. For a second, you fully believe it. Visualization is a key part of manifestation, and making a vision board is a potent way to call in what you've been seeking. Get crafty with paper and scissors to construct a vision board with images that represent the things, people, and experiences you want in your life. Alternatively, use motivational images on your computer or phone background for a portable digital vision board. Pair images with words to add specificity and energy to your manifestation process. For example, if there is a certain type of job, opportunity, romantic partner, or life experience that you want to call in, you can write out a detailed list explaining how you'd like that person or event to manifest and how it will make you feel. These techniques work because they are made to home in on what's important. In turn, we start to prioritize taking the necessary steps to bring out the desires to a reality, to life. As you get clarity on what you want, you're more likely to realize it and work toward it as it becomes more real, feels more tangible. See it, feel it, be it, and it will be there. You have a journal prompt that goes with this card. For those of you who write in a journal, what are the top 3 things you want to manifest in your life? Pick one of those this time. We just had the new moon, right? Pick one of those and make a vision board. Pick the one that is most important to you to complete now. And make a vision board. And focus on each item you put there and why it's there and what step it is to bring your manifestation about. Wow, that's kind of good. I kind of like that. Down here we have, what healing work can I do for my inner child? Here you're taking pressure off your inner child, because by making a vision board, you're trying to visually manifest what your inner child needs and wants and is telling you. So you need to be doing and focusing on healing you. And once you heal your physical, mental, and spiritual adult self, you'll know what to do to heal the child, right? So this is telling us, once you connect with your inner child, write down in a journal what you find out. That way you have your desires, your deepest truths written in a list. You have it in writing somewhere. And as you write it, it is like it gets written in your brain. It is much easier to remember. Isn't that why we took notes in school? Or why we take notes in school? I take classes. I still take classes. I'm forever academic. I love the academic world. Never stop the desire for learning. So at this point, bring together love, the duality energy of the yin and yang, crystalline cosmic energy, and all of the colors of the chakras. Write in your journal, what are you feeling? Here's that journal prompt for you. One more time. Oh, I didn't give you the journal prompt for this one. Did I? Could it be because we didn't see what the book said? The book is telling us the mantra you need to say over and over again for this part. For what the healing work you need to do is you need to tell yourself over and over, abundant wisdom resides within me. Abundant wisdom resides within me. And over here, the one we just did, the vision board, my dreams come true. Abundant wisdom resides within me. My dreams have come true. This is how we do the healing work once you access that inner child. This is how you comfort your inner child. The journal prompt for you is, what thoughts or stories would be helpful for you to write about to gain more clarity? What happened to you today that kind of was an epiphany or a wake-up call? Write that in your journal. Put it in your journal. And then tell yourself, abundant wisdom resides within me. My dreams have come true. Wow. You guys like this reading. Wow. I can't believe this. It's really simple, but it says a lot. Trying to make some room here so things don't fall. What is our little bunny rabbit telling us? What message are we getting from Spirit and from Gaia's creatures about once we connect with our inner child, comfort what needs to be comforted, and we realize that what is us and what is not us, shed what is not us so that what is us, just like a reptile sheds their skin, can shine in great bright colors. Your inner child is alive with new birth. Now is the time to comfort her or him. Comfort this being. Come on. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's being stupid. Okay. Anyway. Best way you can comfort your inner child is to work on that dream you have. Make a vision board, or if you're used to doing flow charts, make sure you have it though that it has visual pictures and written words, both, because they make it easier to imprint on your psyche. and on your consciousness. And as you're doing this, believe it with everything that is in you. You already have it. You're just organizing it and how it works in your life. Right? How it works in your life, right? Here, journal about it. Record the process. Make sure you understand what you learned when you connected here and here with your inner child. What does my inner child need to be comforted about? What does my inner child need me to let go of? And write it down here. Record it so that once again, you have it in clarity to refer to should the situation arise. Again, because I promise you, as we work through things, they don't always stay gone permanently. Now, back to the message from the animals. And Spirit says, I know you feel anxious, but you forgot the part where you totally got this. I have been seeing the stag all week long. In some way or another, every time I enter into something spiritual, I have this wonderful, wonderful deer shows up in my life. Pretty awesome, I'd say. My goodness me. Oh, wow. Don't worry about things so much. Connect with your inner child. Start working on you. Quit being so focused on stuff going on the outside. I promise you, if you disconnect some more from that stuff, you'll find it life works a lot easier, a lot better, and you're a lot less stressed and anxious because you got that. Whatever happens, you'll deal with it when it gets here. Knowing about it 6 months ahead of time sure as heck is not going to stop it from happening, because first of all, you need to understand you can't know about things ahead of time before they happen with total clarity because of free will. Energy changes, situations change, and so do people. And that's the most important thing you can get from this. Don't pick up somebody else's needs or what somebody else says judgments are or what you should be. You got a tattoo, wear it proudly. If that's your mark, if that's your staff, that's your sword, pick it up and carry it. And carry it and walk with bravery and pride. Because you value who you are inside, and nobody in this room or this world is going to change that unless you want it to happen. And only how you want it to happen. Oh, good luck with that one. Sometimes we don't have a choice with how we get the change we're asking for. They do the best they can to bring us that change. We do the best we can to create that change. Sometimes the details of how change happens, they maybe should be put into that vision board too, I think. Anyway. Oh, here we are. Right about at the same amount of time as we usually are. I thank you guys for being here. I get a lot out of this reading, and it doesn't always get a lot of views. If you like this, share it with someone. And hit the like button, please. And if you think I'm just nutty enough for you to fit in with, welcome to my community. If you subscribe, I think you'll find us a lot of fun and caring people. I don't have a giant channel, so we get to know each other truly as friends and family. So, without ado, I wish you the best week. Take care of yourselves this week. Do something kind for someone else so that you can make kindness a habit again. And even if that's just opening the door for somebody, and let them go through it before you. Oh, wow. Instead of opening the door as you go through, but kind of hold it open behind you. That doesn't count. Hold the door open for someone so they don't even have to touch it. Now, understand, y'all, no matter what kind of a t-shirt, flag, or sword that person is you're holding the door open for, understand we're all struggling and we all want stability and comfort in our lives. So we have to find a way to work together, even with those we are having a hard time even being around right now. So keep in mind when that urge to walk away hits you over something silly, stop and think. Together we will thrive. As long as we stay divided, we will get nowhere. We will die. Anyway, if you want more of this, subscribe and hit that bell. I will see you guys next time. I thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye now.